Okay, so the government along with the Reserve Bank of India and various other banks are trying their best to reduce the inconvenience caused to the common man with a very important announcement that the deadline has now been extended up to the 24th of November at government hospitals and petrol pumps where one can use the old currency notes. But at the same time, leading by example was the Prime Minister's 95-year-old mother, Heeraben, who visited a bank in Gujarat to exchange her currency notes as well. Take a look at the story.
This scene outside a bank in Ahmedabad looks like any of the several chaotic scenes at ATMs across the country. But a closer look reveals that 97-year-old Heeraben, the mother of Narendra Modi, was among those queuing up to exchange 4,500 rupees at the Oriental Bank branch in Ahmedabad's Gandhinagar. Propped on a wheelchair, Heeraben moved patiently along with the rest of the line, all in an effort to support the demonetization move signalled by her son's government. Heeraben's currency exchange comes a day after Modi's emotional address on Monday. The move to purge old notes has triggered a political photo op, with several politicians joining the beeline outside ATMs. This image of the Prime Minister's 97-year-old mother pitching in for demonetization will stay with the country for some time. Will it be enough to silence some of the harshest critics of demonetization? Bureau Report, India Today.
Okay, a smiling mother of the Prime Minister personally paying a visit to the bank and getting her old currencies exchanged for new ones. And that's the big question that we're asking. If a 95-year-old woman can really muster the courage to go to the bank and, face the long queues, then why can't India? You could call us on 0120-480-7310. We would love to hear from you. In fact, we have our first caller calling from Bengaluru. Matthew, thanks so much for speaking to us. What do you have to say about the visit that was made by the Prime Minister's mother at a bank?
Thank you for giving an opportunity as a common man to revert back.
Yes.
First up, I appreciate her at this old age for having taken the pain to go to the bank and get the cash. That's the first thing. If you would allow me to continue two more things.
Yes, please.
The issue of black money, the initiative to eradicate black money is very well appreciated, like me, by almost all the people, all the common people in the country. But this demonetization is not going to fully eradicate black money. It is a step, it is appreciated, but it can hardly take about 5 or 10% of the black money. The real big money is with the big corporates, the people who have filled it up in the foreign banks X, Y, Z, and you people know it better.
Right.
And there has been hardly any initiative taken by the very same government or any of these governments to curb it. That is the second part.
All right.
And if you really see, I feel really sorry for our Prime Minister's mother. The fact is, this is just a gimmick to rightly, like you said, to silence the 120 plus crore people who are right on the streets every day to get money. So because they have no other way to get money. They have not come to the bank because for the sake of showing it.
Right.
We go to the bank because we have no other go to suffice to our daily needs. But let me ask a simple question.
Yes.
With due respect to the Prime Minister. The 95-year-old mother, who you can see you're showing on the picture screen itself, how difficult it is for her to walk and how many people support her.
Yes.
And does she really need this 4,000 rupees to look after herself? The first thing. And being the Prime Minister of the country, if he cannot take care of the basic needs of his own mother, how can he take the needs of take care of the motherland?
All right, Matthew, thank you. Thank you so much for expressing your views. So a lot of criticism also coming in, but one has to give it to the old lady who took the time out and, paid the visit to a bank to just follow the Prime Minister, or for that matter, the government's initiative to eradicate black money. We have another caller from Chennai, Hari. Hari, thanks so much for calling us on India Today. What do you have to say?
I appreciate the Prime Minister's mother's going the 94-year-old. But at the same time, I should tell you that my father is just 10 years younger to the mother of the Prime Minister. He's about 85 years old. And yesterday we were made to run pillar to post. And Prime Minister mother is not standing in the queue. She's just walking in. My father waited for 2.5 hours. And no money was given, no exchange was given. My humble request to all those who support demonetization is don't eat anything for 7 to 8 hours starting from 6 a.m. tomorrow. Stand in the queue at least for 3 hours. Don't travel in AC cars or two-wheelers. Travel in crowded buses or share autos. Destroy your credit cards. Drink tea or eat lunch standing on the platform from a push cart. Don't sit in AC offices before laptops. Instead, do hard labor like lifting bricks or sand or sacks. Don't use AC at home. Sleep on the open terrace on a mat. Do this for 3 full days and then try to support demonetization. And one more thing I have. Why did we hang up Ajmal Gasab? Because he killed somebody, right? Why are we going to hang Nirbhaya's killers? Because they killed somebody. What happens to the 10 odd people who died on the streets in opposite to banks?
Absolutely. And those questions are being asked to the government as well, that who will be held accountable for those deaths. Thank you, Hari, for calling us and expressing your views. We have Michael from Goa as well. Thanks so much, Michael, for taking the time out and speaking to us on India Today. What do you say about the visit that was made by the Prime Minister's mother at a bank?
Madam, I would like to just ask one question. The Prime Minister's mother is staying along with her elder son.
Yes.
She doesn't require the cash to be given to her. She could have deposited in the bank, whatever old notes, and then she could have withdrawn it at a convenience. The urgency for her for the money is not there. So this is basically a photo op by the Modi government. Now coming to the next point, you are pointing out that there are children along with the parents, and that is why inedible ink is being put.
Yes.
So what are you to say about Prime Minister's mother also standing in line along with her elder son, or maybe later on somebody else will be coming? So the very purpose of the inedible ink is just washed off by the Prime Minister's mother's visit to the bank to exchange the notes.
Well, just to correct you there, sir, that the usage of indelible ink, according to the Economic Affairs Secretary, is to prevent multiple transactions, to prevent people from coming again and again and getting their notes exchanged or, getting money out, and to give another chance to others who have been queuing up for a long time. But thank you so much for your views. There's a lot of, cynicism about the visit made by the Prime Minister's mother to the bank. We have Kalpana, who is calling us from Nagpur. Kalpana, thank you so much for joining us. Kalpana, these are the visuals of the Prime Minister's mother. She's 97 years old, and like her, there are many others, who have been standing for a very long time. How do you view this visit? Do you also feel it's a mere photo op and it's nothing but, just symbolism?
No, we have seen on the television that the Prime Minister's mother is coming and taking out cash. It is very good. But I request all the reporters on the ground to actually educate people. There are many people who are thinking they can take out only 4,500. They have to be told that they can take out 22,000 in one shot, so that they don't have to come again and again. While going and interviewing people there, you people are on the ground. So you can explain to those people who don't know that they can take only 4,500 or 2,000. You can tell them that they can take more, or maybe they can withdraw 24,000 now. So that can help when you people are on the ground.
Oh, absolutely.
And, when this Prime Minister's mother is concerned, I accept this is not necessary for her to come, but she is giving support to the people of the country, showing her support that she is also trying to help them, and giving it's a good gesture.
Absolutely. Thank you, Kalpana. And a good suggestion there. We would definitely ask our reporters to also educate most of the people on the ground who are queuing up since long hours to get cash from ATMs or bank branches. With all the information that we have Almeida from Shirdi who's also calling us. Please go ahead, and if you could just share your views with us.
Hello?
Yes.
Madam, can I say one more word?
Yes.
See, I'll tell you who's panicking today. The politicians are panicking. The common person is ready to bear the thing for another 15 days, another month. Because we are tired of them. They have accumulated so much of wealth of this country that today it has become difficult for a common person to survive.
Right. Absolutely.
That's the truth. They don't know what to do with the money. They don't know. They can't throw it out.
No, what do you
Tears are
have to
coming
say
out
about
of
the
their
Prime
eyes.
Minister's mother, who also took the time and the effort? She's 97 years
Exactly.
old and went out there to get money from the bank.
We should salute that lady. We should salute that lady. She's a blessing for us.
Right, sir. Thank you so much for your time. We also have another caller, Vetrivil, if I've just pronounced the name correctly, from Chennai, who calls us. Thank you so much, sir, for speaking to us. Please go ahead and share your views.
Yeah, thanks for taking my call. The Prime Minister's mother going to the to get money is all appreciable. But who are the people who are basically claiming that this is a great success? These are the guys who have credit cards, who have internet banking, who has Paytm, who has all free charge. So these are the armchair economists sitting in the AC room and saying this move is good. Let them go down to the street and see what each and every small trader, a guy who buys vegetables in the morning and get all the money in the evening, go and ask him whether it is good. This is basically some armchair economists, trying to comment that everything is great. Now, I have a couple of questions to ask.
Yes.
Now, if in 2-3 days we have collected 4 lakhs, is it good news? It's not good news. So, at this rate, we may find that all the 16 lakh crore has been collected back, which means there is no black money in the system. Now, can somebody guarantee that, can the government come and tell us that how much fake money they have collected till in the last 8 days?
Right.
And can the government say that? That is the point of success. This is not success. All the money is going to come and be shown as white, and all the people who have suffered, it's for nothing. And can all these armchair economists, if their child is dead because they didn't have 1,000 rupees, they only had 1,000 rupees, will they still support this move?
Right.
Let them stand in the shoes of the people who have lost their children. What is this tragic thing happening all over this country?
Yes, absolutely.
And the government seems insensitive. That's what I have to
unfortunate
say.
turn of events as a result of the move. Thank you so much for speaking to us and expressing your views. We have Venkat also joining us from Mumbai. Venkat, we are showing the visuals of the Prime Minister's mother, who took the time out at an age of 97, going out there to the bank, leading by example, setting an example also for many people who have been extremely inconvenienced as a result of this move. What do you have to say?
Yeah, see, I don't think it is a big issue showing Modi ji's mother, because all of us know what a simple life she is leading. And I don't think also the TV should be again and again flashing it out, because I don't think it is in Modi's interest that it should show his mother. You show it once, it's fine. But my point is, yesterday when Rahul Gandhi was standing in the queue, why is it that you don't ask public the same question? That what do you think about Rahul Gandhi coming and standing in the line?
No, that's a valid point, absolutely. And we would ask that as well.
So please, number one. Number two, see, actually I was in a remote place in West Bengal yesterday. I was passing from Calcutta to a place called Raichak, and I was seeing all the people standing in the queues and so on. Yeah, the queues were quite long, right? And the reason being that I find that the number of banks and the ATMs were very less. Today I have come back to Bombay, and I have been going through some of the banks in Bombay for my own work. I think the queues were not very long. Because, okay,
so that's a good thing that the queues are shortening. And
that's right.
Right. And Venkat, Rahul Gandhi has been extremely critical of the move. Are you also supporting the views that he holds? Because by and large, the public has been extremely supportive of an attempt to eradicate black money from our country.
Correct. I myself was talking to the Panwala last week before leaving for Calcutta, and I asked him, is your business dying down? He said, no, sir. We are absolutely okay. The people who are coming to us are regularly coming us. Yes, we do return back the 500 rupees. And I asked the cab driver, he said this is a very essential move and we are very happy.
Okay.
Yes, they know that people are getting inconvenienced. But they are not bothered about that. So why is the press making it such a big issue? For example, I'll tell you, your own editor, Rajiv Sardesai, when he was talking in the morning, he was saying people are getting angry. People are getting angry. No, they were not getting angry. They were getting inconvenienced. But they are not getting angry. There is a difference. The moment you use a thing like instigate people, like say, using words like anger, then they get instigated. Please don't do that.
All right. We've heard you. Thank you so much for calling us and sharing your views.